Hi, amigas. Hey, 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 hey. Okay, I'm posing because she's a poser. She's posing because she's a poser. Hi, amigas. We're making chiles rellenos and red rice because I noticed that my chiles were going bad or they're getting a little soft. And I bought them to make chiles rellenos and I didn't have anything else to make. So I was like, let's make chiles rellenos. Oh, that's a long explanation. Hello, Cynthia. Hello, Sarah. Hi, amigas. Francilia. Hi, everyone. How are you guys? I'm so sorry. I was super MIA this weekend. I worked. I was hanging out with family. It was my brother-in-law's birthday. You know the vibe. Hello, Sandy. Hello, Tracy. Hello, Kristen. Hello, everyone. How are you? How is everybody doing? We're going to toast our chiles rellenos right now, our poblano peppers. Ay, hijo de su madre. We're going to toast our poblano peppers. Hello, Delia. Chrissy. If you guys could do me a favor, start leaving a like for the video and also share the video to your profile just to get some engagement. You could delete it after the live if you want. It just really does give me some engagement. And when I take like breaks like I've been taking lately, which they're so good for my mental health, but they're so bad for my page. So we're just going to toast these on a comal. Okay, we're going to toast these on the comal until they get nice and toasty. They're going to start popping, pop block. Oh, let me grab I'm going to need a produce bag to throw them in. So after you toast them, you're going to throw them in a produce bag. Alrighty. Let me grab some onion. We're going to need one whole ass onion, some garlic, onion, garlic, tomato. We're going to make some sopa, Mexican red rice. And pues qué más les digo? You guys watch those chiles para que no se me quemen. Please. Thank you. I appreciate you. Okay. So you're just going to toast your chiles. Hi, guys. Hello, everybody. Those are beautiful peppers. Except this one, I accidentally cut the tail off. Dude, that pepper baby makes me... But the way I make my chiles rellenos, your chiles don't have to be all enteros. Hold on, guys. I don't like it that it looks like it got munched on. Hello, everybody. How are you? I hope everybody had a great weekend. I worked all weekend. I had some graduation makeups to do. I had some graduation makeup to do. I had, what else did I have? Graduation, I worked, and graduations worked, and I had a few trials to do as well. So it was a wild weekend for me. I did not get any rest at all. And I'm just pushing them down so that all the little sides can see the... What are we cooking? Hi, amiga. Hello, hello. Where? Oh, it's because you're in grandma world, and I'm in finish mirror world, work world, mom world, wife world. Jose's leaving to Alaska this summer for a long time, so we're trying to spend some time together before he leaves. Great weekend over here. Yes. How is everyone? Yes. How is everyone? My youngest has his kindergarten graduation tomorrow. I'm so excited. Roxy takes so many pictures. Oh, Roxy, I'm going to message you tonight. I'm going to send you pictures of your mirrors. I keep forgetting. It was just like that. I usually don't even touch mirrors on the weekends, but I've actually been, you guys are going to be so proud of me. I am a whore-fessional. I'm officially, I can't even say what I'm officially, okay? That's how official I am. I am a morning person now. I wake up every day at 6 in the morning. I work on my mirrors in the morning. That's my thing. I get up and make Jose lonche. I'm a señora. Oh, yay. Hello, everybody. Yes. And I'm about to, I'm finishing up this week all my orders, and then I'm going to be taking new orders. So if anybody wants a mirror, message me. They are going to go up in price because, I was talking to Jose, and Jose also agrees, because we were looking at like other people's custom mirrors, and they're like 45 plus. They'll never be that much for me. Maybe they will, because I'm doing a lot of add-ons, but just the basic mirror, I'm only going to raise it $5. Because Jose saw, he was helping me yesterday, and he was like, this is a lot of work, babe. I'm like, hello. How's Fabian? He's chilling in the room. He had a good weekend. He just chilled. Anytime there's no school on a day, it's a good weekend for him. I'm posting my watermelon agua fresca recipe, which is honestly super easy, but you guys love those kind of videos, so I'm just going to post it for you guys. It tastes like drinking a glass full of watermelon. A fresh watermelon. So we're going to let these toast. You know what? I'm going to go chop up my tomatoes and stuff for my rice while these toast, and then we'll come back and check on them. Sound good? To bring me some halibut. Oh, yeah. One of our friends used to work at one of the fishing canneries up there. He was a welder, and he would come visit a couple times a year, and he would always fill up his suitcase with halibut for us. We do love halibut ceviche. I'm just going to say, if you've never had halibut ceviche, you've never had ceviche. Halibut ceviche is the most deliciousness. Okay, so we're going to make our red rice. So we're going to need some garlic cloves. I'll grab just 4 is good. And we're going to need these too, so. And I'm just going to peel them. And I peel them with this little silicone, what are these, pot holder? A little holder moment. Hello, Christina. Hi, amiga. Thank you for the chat the other night. It was so nice catching up, laughing. You guys hear Pebbles fighting with the neighbor dog? They got beef, you guys. Estas perras andan bien perronas. So I'm just peeling my garlic. This garlic, oh no. Ni los vampiros. That would not even scare vampiros away, girl. Anyway, so yeah, it was a long weekend. I'm so sorry, you guys. I was MIA. I plan on being live every day, multiple times a day this week. Okay, so starting not today though, but because Fabian has a little homework he has to do. But we'll do makeup and cooking. Hi, I love watching you, girl. I love being watched by you. I love to be watched by you. You and only you and you and you and you and all of you. Hello, everybody. Hello. Okay, so I'm just cleaning my garlics. This is just the easiest way to clean it. The silicone separates the skin from the garlic, and it just like makes it so easy to. Oh, we're gonna have to go turn our cheetah peppers. Okay, so we got some garlic cloves. All right, let's go check on our peppers. Hold on, let me lock you guys in because. Oh wait, this one needs to be locked in too. Hold on, guys. Okay, because we be rolling. Okay. And we're just going to flip these over. And you want them super toasty, okay? On every angle. Let me move this so it's like right in the middle. Okay. And once thank you for the stars. Hi, Rhonda. Oh, you guys activated a star party. Go star. Go party. Go Hardy. Dude, kid you not, this bow company sent me a hate message on the other app, like back in February, and I was looking for somebody's message that messaged me about a mirror. And I saw it, and I was like, how embarrassing. You're like, oh my God. And I'm like, on your business page, qué vergüenza. Give it. I could never. She's like, I'm so nobody. That's why nobody hangs out with you. Nobody likes you, girl. Nobody likes you, and nobody hangs out with you either. Clearly, with your 200 followers on your bow page, girl, get your bow out of here. I was like, girl, look, we're on the same boat. No se juntan contigo ni conmigo. Like, but over here, it's a blessing. You wish. Sorry, guys. Oh, and then I'm going to use this giant steak tomato because I bought it to make a sandwich this morning, and now I'm going to use the rest for my rice. I was so embarrassing. I'm like, qué vergüenza. Imagine having a business page and like messaging hate messages to people on them. That. I was like, no, you should have got one of those user pages. All right. I want to be loved for you. All right, sorry guys, I'm just going to turn my peppers really quick. Okay, so we're going to grab this tomato and we are going to blend it up for our rice. Okay, and then we're going to grab this piece of onion, and then this onion we're going to, you'll see. Oh, we're not going to use this part. Oh, hold on. That part of the tomato. All right, so for red rice, we're going to get 1 cup of water. Actually, you know what? We'll just go ahead and do the 4 cups of water in here. There we go. Okay. And then we're going to add our garlic. Oh, sorry, guys. You can't see anything. Okay. 4 cups of water, 3 garlic cloves, all these tomatoes. And then onion. And then I'm going to grab my we're going to grab some chicken bouillon, the tomato flavor. Chicken bouillon, and I like just to do like a whole little like capful. All right. And we're going to blend it, and we're going to blend it until smooth. Okay, and this is going to be the liquid for our rice. You can add some tomato sauce in there if you want, but I usually add tomato sauce or tomatoes. Like I don't do both. Okay, and blend. It's loud. Blend it until smooth. And then this is going to be the liquid for our rice. All right, and then we're going to come back over here. And we're going to keep moving these peppers around. Okay, let me just grab my rice. And then we're going to grab a measuring cup. And we got, okay, come on over, amigas. All right, so now we're going to warm up our pan. We're still flipping all of our chiles around. Chiles rellenos, you guys, are so yummy. I like mine dry, but Jose likes his in a broth, so I'm going to make his in a broth. I feel like moving the hot spot. There you go. Okay, and once this heats up, we're gonna plop it over. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna plop it over now because I like to cook on this side. Okay, so we're gonna put some rice, a little bit of Monica. A little bit more. A little bit of oil in our pan for our rice, and you want that pan to get nice and hot. And then we're going to grab get that nice and hot. Yum, I love chile rellenos. Me too. And these chiles were just like gonna go bad, so I was like, you know what? Let's do it. Oh, this one burnt on too much. Okay. I'm gonna toast this side up. And the way I make my chile rellenos, it doesn't matter if your chile rellenos falls apart because I do the chile relleno hack. Do you guys know about the chile relleno hack or no? ¿Sí o no? ¿Sí o no? Tengo razón. Okay, let me grab my bag and so I can start putting those chiles that are toasty in the bag. We're gonna, oh wait, this one needs a little toasty on this side. Woo! One of these is a little kick to it because it's burning my urethra. Wait, what's your urethra? Oh, that's where you pee from. No, that's not what I'm... Wait, what's your tonsils? I'm like, good thing I didn't make it in the medical field, huh, you guys? Good thing she stayed with beauty. Okay, so we're going to put this one in so it can start sweating. Make sure if you're using a grocery bag, you use the side that doesn't have the ink because it will like bleed onto your food. And I don't think that's probably like not super healthy for you. And you're just going to roll them around. Okay, this should be hot. We're going to grab 2 cups of rice. Cups of rice. Okay, and then we're going to saute our rice until it gets nice and brown. So 2 cups of rice, 4 cups of liquid, okay? Right now I'm just making sure all that rice is coated in the oil. Move it out. Get it nice and, there you go. I want to share with you, I graduated from my, oh my God, Joanne, go Joanne. Graduating. Good job, friend. I'm so glad. So does that mean you're nice and healthy now? Yeah, like my nose holes are holing right now. It's okay. The other holes are hoeing too. Ah, I'm joking. Okay, so just keep moving it. Don't leave your rice too long so it doesn't burn. Just give it a nice little saute. Make sure you taste your tomato blend and make sure it has that right amount of sodium. I'm going to put a little bit of garlic salt in there. Just a little bit. It's a little bit bland for me. Okay. There we go. Let me taste it now. Okay. All right. You guys know that the key to a good cookaroonie is tasting your food. What do you stuff them with? You could stuff them with like Traditionally, they're stuffed with cheese. I stuff mine with cheese. I make them traditionally, but you could stuff them with meat. Some people stuff them with meat. Okay, my rice is nice and brown. And I'm going to add all that tomato liquid. And we're just going to mix it around for a minute. Make sure all that rice, there's no dry spots in the rice. We're going to let it come to a boil, and then we're going to cover it. There's like this one spot that on this pepper. Maybe I have like, remember, have you guys ever seen that video of the lettuce that was made out of plastic? Maybe these peppers. Let me make sure that this is the right lid. Yes. All right. Once this comes to a boil, we'll, hold on, I'm going to kind of skim off the tomato foam. Some people don't skim this off. I don't usually, but if you guys have a Dutch Bros in your city, go to Dutch Bros and get yourself a strawberry horchata chai latte with soft top and boba, strawberry popping bobas and cinnamon sprinkles. So good. So good. I'm actually craving it right now. Hello. It is so good, you guys. Like I had one on Friday. What was the day that I got ready for my brother-in-law's birthday? Was it Friday or Saturday? I think it was Friday. Yeah, it was Friday. No, it was Saturday. Okay. Look at, there's a spot that just won't like touch the pan. I'm going to hold it down like that. Oh yeah, that's better. Okay, so now that it, okay, let me start. So I just keep kind of skimming the foam off the top of the rice. You don't have to, I'm telling you guys, like it doesn't make a difference, but. Okay, there we go. I don't see any pulp in there. If you don't have a good blender, make sure you strain your rice a little bit. Hi, amiga. Hello. Hello, Arlene. How are you, my friend? Hello. Hi, everyone. Hello, Shan Miller. Any relation to Miller Lite? No, just kidding. Okay, and then we're going to put our pepper in our sweaty bag. Okay, and then you're just going to let that heat do its thing. And then we're going to, and the reason I put aluminum foil on my pomade is so I don't burn my pomade and then have to take it off and wash it. Once that, oh, let's turn this off. Once this comes to a rolling boil, we will cover it and it will cook on the lowest that your stove can go. I literally put it on 1. Hello, Tracy from Colorado. Hello. I'm great, friend. Hey, girl. Saying hello from Newfoundland, Canada. Hello there. Hello, A. Hello there, A. Okay. I think that, like, would be considered. I don't see bubbles all the way around, so I'm just going to wait till the bubbles get all the way around. And then I'm going to cover it. Cover your rice. Once you cover it, you are not going to uncover it for anything. Like, I don't care if the world, Jesus comes down and says, uncover that rice. You say, Jesus, that rice is not ready yet. We do not uncover it, okay? He would never tell you to go astray. But if he did, I got that chile in my throat. All right, let's get the stuff ready for the batter and for the broth of our recipe, okay? So for the broth, we're going to need tomatoes, onions, garlic, and some cilantro. I'm trying to find my chopper. Oh. Shoot. Hold on, you guys. I'm about to have a big moment here. My okay, let me see if I can find my chopper. Our chopper. Okay. All right. So we're gonna chop up some tomato, onions, and garlic for our broth. I'm going to grab these tomatoes that have been here for a couple days. Got some cilantro. Got a, oh no, we won't do a jalapeno. Okay. I always wash and dry my veggies after, like, I go shopping so that they're not, like, bad. Like, going into my fridge dirty with, like, been manhandled by strange mans and handles. But I just giving it a little. Oh, did I turn it down enough? Oh yeah, okay. All right. So we're gonna chop up our tomatoes. I like these big old steak tomatoes. My dad, when he was still with us, he would garden, and I would always go get his tomatoes. He'd be like, Mija, come get some tomatoes. Oh, garden cucumbers, garden tomatoes, garden chiles, garden everything. Garden cilantro. Felipe has a garden. Hi, amiga. Hi, Dawn. Manhandled. Yes, you guys, I see the way those men be grabbing them tomatoes at the store, at the fruteria. I'm like, did you ask Ray if it's okay to grab them like that? Okay, so 2 large tomatoes, and then we're going to chop up our onion. I'm going to chop up this garlic too. It's going to make the garlic too big, but whatever. Okay. All right. So this are going to be all the veggies for our broth. And I'm going to grab some tomato sauce as well. Tomato sauce. I love, you know what I love about Mexico, you guys, is that they stopped doing like canned food in cans and now they do them in these baggies. But like, these baggies are a little sus, to be honest, because like, what if, you know, remember like when people were eating those Capri Suns? All right, let me grab my eggs. You want about, we got 5 peppers, so you want about 8 to 9 eggs, okay? Don't skimp out on the eggs. So we're going to grab 8 here. So these will go back. Actually, let me do this. Oh, I just can't wait to... Oh, you guys, everybody's roasting poor little Northwest. for not being able to sing. And I was like, that's what happens when that's why you don't go around telling your kids they're talented at things they're not, okay? I get that we want to do like the pro parenting, but you can get your guys' kids laughed at. Okay, we're going to do 9 eggs. So I'm just going to put those back in the 9 eggs. We're going to need some flour. My throat. That's not flour. Dude, imagine I almost grabbed the powdered sugar. I did that at my sister's house. I was making myself a tea when I was sick, and I grabbed her salt. I thought it was sugar, but I grabbed her salt, and I took a big old sip of salty tea. I was like, if my mental health was a beverage, that's what it would be. Okay, next we're gonna grab a big one of these, like a stock pot. And then we're going to make the broth. Oh, sorry, very stocky. All right, come on over, guys. We're gonna make that broth, and then we'll come make the batter for our things. Okay, so for the broth, we're just gonna need a little bit of oil, just a little bit. It smells good. All right, a little bit of oil. Hello. Who did me? Nobody did me. Who's doing dirty? Who's being dirty? What are you guys talking about? Fill me in, Elisa. Hello, Monica. Hello, Maria. Hello, Leanne. Hi, guys. Hello, Cindy. Okay. I'm waiting for a package of new makeup that I ordered from Ulta to do like what's new at the Ulta store. That chile. Okay, that's nice and hot. Let me grab all my stuff. Let me grab some water. Can I ask you guys a question? When you guys are boiling things, why do you guys use like filtered water? If you're boiling it. I'm just asking. Asking for a friend. Like I see a lot of people like when they're making like soups and stuff, they'll be like opening like a bottled water to throw in their soup, and I'm like, you're boiling the water, it's gonna filtrate it. Did I make fresh beans? I did yesterday. There's a little water left in there. Let me turn that on so the water will evaporate. I made fresh beans yesterday. I like to have fresh beans, but we ate most of them yesterday, so it wasn't really, oh my gosh. That wasn't even on. Okay, you guys watch that oil. I'm gonna put my Jell-O away. My mom made Jell-O for my brother-in-law's birthday. My mom, you guys, if you guys are in Salem, one day I'm going to invite you guys to a birthday party. My mom's Jell-O, her leche, her gelatina de leche, she's literally famous for it. I just took a bite. Hi, Aggie. The cilantro? No, the cilantro is going to go in the, you'll see. You'll see. The cilantro is just going to boil in there, and then we take it out. It's just for the flavor. Okay. Actually, let me grab my clean cilantro before. Me asking a question and then not reading the comments. Every time I tear cilantro, I feel like I need to do a limpia. Okay. Okay. So we're going to dump all of that tomato, onion in there, and we're going to let it get nice and fragrant and softened. once it starts to get soft and dissolve, I really wish that I would have cut up those garlic, those big pieces of garlic more. Let me try to see if I can get them out of here. Because, like, imagine you get a big old mouthful of garlic. It doesn't matter. It's going to cook down. Okay. So this is going to start to cook down. What's in her Jell-O? It's called Mosaic. Gelatina Mosaic. It's literally like a milk-based Jell-O, and the color is like a water-based Jell-O. That one is milk, like cream and peaches and cream. I have a recipe for it, but I should redo it because I got to watch her make it instead of her giving me the recipe. And watching is better than doing. Unless you're doing other stuff, then joining in on the fun is important too. So once this sautés, we're going to dump in about 4 cups of water. And then we're going to put in some more tomato, caldo de pollo de jitomate. This is kind of like a staple for these types of caldo recipes. And I like to saute my veggies into that tomato noir because it just gives it so much flavor. And I'm moving it around to make sure I don't get like any dry spots. Okay, while that cooks, this is still cooking. Let's go peel our peppers. Peel the pepper. No sean cochinos. If you're a man and you're watching, we're literally peeling real peppers. So here's your pepper. And all you do is peel it. Why do you peel it, you say? I don't know. Make sure you roast them a little bit better than I did, because I should have roasted them a little longer, but don't put them under water. You get rid of so much of the, when the pepper roasts, that charbroiled taste is kind of like the oils of the pepper kind of release it. And if you throw them under water to peel them, it really just takes away the flavor. Come on over for dinner. I'd love to have the Jell-O recipe. Yes, it's like a creamy, milky Jell-O. It's very good. Every time we have a party, everybody requests my mom to make the Jell-O. But I think it's so good to be that person that learns those recipes, because one day if my mom, hopefully she'll be here forever and become a vampire and never leave me, but if she ever does, she will live on through her recipes she taught us, I should have roasted this one a little more, but pues ya, qué friend, ya, el error se hizo. Okay. I like actually roasting them a little bit more in the air fryer, because I feel like it roasts them better. It just gives them a better roast, but I'm trying to be more like my ancestors. They didn't have air fryers back then. Or did they? What's the purpose of peeling them? I don't know. That's just how we make them. I don't know what the purpose is, but our ancestors made them this way. Our grandmas, our great-grandmas made them this way. Their great-grandmas made them this way. Their grandmas made them this way. We don't question. We just do what our grandmas say, our abuelitas. I think it's because the skin of the pepper is very thick, and you don't want that getting I don't know. I really don't know, friend. I would have to ask somebody's grandma. Is there any abuelitas in the chat? I think because the skin is tough. I don't know. Oh, you know why? I know why. Because you want the flour and the batter to stick to them. And if it's a glossy like this, it doesn't stick as well. That's why. Oh my. Sorry, abuelita. Sorry if I okay, you guys, we're going with peppery hands back over here to move these around. These are our peppers, our tomatoes, our garlic, our onions. They're nice and soft and fragrant. And this is just to make that little vegetable broth that we're going to make. I'm going to go wash my hands, guys. It's driving me crazy to look down and see my hands all full of peppers. Yeah, that's why, guys. Oh my, you answered your own question, Rosalie. It's almost like my ancestors came to me and told me the answer. It's almost like I summoned them. Okay, next step is some tomato sauce. You could skip out on the tomato sauce. I just feel like it gives the broth a lot of like flavor. And 4 cups of water. All right, then we're gonna grab a whole bushel of cilantro. We're gonna take all that cilantro out. We're just cooking that cilantro flavor in. I'm gonna taste it for salt. It's good on salt. I feel like it needs a little bit more garlicky, so I'm gonna add some garlic powder. Our rice is looking good. And this is just garlic powder. This isn't garlic salt or anything, okay? So it's not adding any more sodium. It's just powder. Okay. Let that come to a boil. We're going to go back and keep peeling our peppers. We're making chiles rellenos, amiga. We're making chiles rellenos. And I'm just going to grab my and peel it like this because it's the one thing I hate about making chiles rellenos is peeling them, honestly. Come on over, come and peel my pepper. Okay. And you don't have to peel them all the way. Like I said, it's just mostly so that the batter sticks to them and makes them easier to fry. And yes, you have to fry them. I don't think that this is an air fry recipe. And if later, you guys, I'm doing my makeup and you guys see black stuff under my nails, just know it's not pepper, it's cagada. No, I'm joking. And this one, when they're really well roasted, like if I was really trying to like let them sit there and roast for like 20 minutes, they're way easier to peel, but you see that? It's almost like peeling a sticker off a pepper. Chiles rellenos. Yes, we're making chiles rellenos. They're stuffed poblano peppers. And you cannot make these chile. You could make stuffed bell peppers, but that's not chile rellenos, okay? And these peppers they tend to be more on the mild side. You can get a spicy one here and there. There's a spicy one in here. I think it's this one because it's like got the red tip. This one's like falling apart, but we're still going to make it work. I'm just going to like take off the part that's falling apart so that this one got over fried. And you guys, if you can, keep the stem on, but if not, it's okay. I'm going to show you guys how I do my chiles rellenos. My grandma and her grandma and her great-grandma and her great-grandma are very disappointed in me for being a recipe hacker, but look, I'm a new age senora, which means I'm just more lazy than they were. Like, they would go out there, you guys, and crush the freaking maicena, some mezcal or something. I don't know. They would crush their ground, their rice, and soak it. Not the rice, their corn, to make tortillas, and then like make the masa themselves. And then, girl, look, around these parts, we buy it and we put it on a comal and warm it up. Okay, so you can use any kind of cheese you would like. I'm gonna use a mixture of cheddar and cheddar and quesadilla blend cheese. All right, so we're gonna set these aside. All right, and now we're going to separate our egg whites. Okay, so now we're going to separate our egg whites from our yolks. Are you yolking with me? Okay. And I got this little egg white separator thing. I got it at Dollar Tree. Hello, Abigail. Hi, amiga. Okay, so we're just separating them. We're going to use them, but not yet. My favorite part of when my mom would make chiles rellenos is any extra egg. She would make like a little omelet and put it in the broth. When I was a kid, you guys, I hated chiles rellenos. Like, I despised them. Honestly, I hated all the food my mom made us because I wanted, like my friend Stephanie, her mom made her hamburger helper and like mac and cheese, and I'm like, why can't we have hamburger helper and mac and cheese? Not knowing how lucky we were, because the reason that they were having hamburger and helper and mac and cheese was not the same reason we were having chiles rellenos, you know? Like, it was, their family was struggling, and I thought our family was struggling. Like, why can't we eat that fancy food? Was anybody else on that boat with me? Did anybody else think that their food was awful, and now that they're grown, they're like, oh, my parents made sure we ate so well. Like, we didn't dress well. We didn't talk well. There wasn't a lot of wealth in our home, but we ate well. Hi, amiga. Hello, Melissa. There was a lot of wealth. So you're just going to keep separating the eggs. This one's going to separate itself, look. El pinche mecote. My mom would separate her yolks and her just with the eggshell. Okay. For those of you guys who are concerned about me not using soap, I actually always use soap, okay? I saw some people saying, she doesn't even use soap. Like, what do you want me to do? Like, put the soap all up in your business so you can see me using it when I'm, like, reaching over and pumping it? What do you think I'm over doing? Reaching over and pumping your man's pee or what? Miss? Okay. So, we're going to grab a lid. Okay, if you guys want to get the fluffiest, like, egg whites, grab a little bit of flour. Where's the hand? Go. Oh, it's over here. Okay, I'm going to do my hand mixer. I'm going to check on my rice. And I'm going to check on my broth. Okay, guys, I was just moving the broth around, making sure nothing was burning. All right, so we're going to whisk this until it makes nice, big peaks, okay? I'm going to add a little bit of salt to it, too, but not yet, quite yet. Hello, amigas. Hola, gracias, Margarita. Oh my gosh. Hello, April. Never again. I mean, girl, look. I'm telling you, our grandmas would be like so disappointed. They'd be like, you can give hand jobs, but you can't hand whip? What? Like, sorry, abuelita. My hand. Oh, let me go grab my salt because I forgot to grab it. And we need to put it in like right at a certain point. Hold on. Not a lot of salt, okay? Just a little bit. Just to give it some flavor. And that's just my garlic salt. Okay, I'm going to finish whisking it in just a second. Because I forgot the most important part was to put my peppers, to clean my peppers out. I'm like, wait, I skipped a part. You want to get all the pepper seeds and everything out of your chile rellenos, okay? So don't skip this part. I was looking down and I was like, I still haven't stuffed my peppers. And I'm over here hand jobbing my eggs already, my huevos. That cream is so thick. Yes, it is, Covina. Yes, it is, amiga. It's not, it's egg white. It's not cream, but it is thick. Okay, and get all those seeds and everything out of there. Like, it's so weird because the big peppers have less seeds. So if your man got a big pepper friend and you're having trouble with the seedlings, it could be that big peppers have less seeds. And you're just going to cut a little slit in them. That big pepper is the spicy one. I could smell it. It also has like a little red in the inside. Poblano pepper and pasilla peppers are the same thing, you guys, okay? Okay. Now we're going to grab our cheeses. Let me wash my hands so I'm not sticking my dirty, peppery hands in my cheese, even though I'm pretty sure I'm going to use all that cheese. And if you're thinking, Rosalie, how are you going to stop that shredded cheese from falling out. You'll see, friend, I have a hack for that. Stuff it nice and full. Yep, we definitely used all the queso. Okay. And now we're going to cut up some slices of cheddar. Just 5 slices. You could just use one cheese. You could use Mexican cheese, queso fresco. You could use Oaxaca, this queso Oaxaca, which is what I use, the melty cheese. You could use cheddar cheese. The cheese possibilities are endless, okay? For that one, I'm just going to put 1 in there. This one, I'm going to put 2 because that one's a little bigger. There we go. This one, we're just going to put 1 slice. And you know what? We'll put 2 slices. That way we can use the rest of this cheese. There's no reason, to like not use all the cheese. Make them extra cheesy. There, this one's big, so we'll put 2 pieces. Okay, so there. All of our peppers are stuffed, okay? They're full of it. Stuffed. Now, let me wash my hands again. Get all that cheese off my hands. That way no cheese accidentally falls into the batter and ruins the fluff. When I have nails, I always have like one of these little nail files, so whenever I'm like washing my hands, I like can really get under there and clean under my nails, because I think having dirty nails is gross. And I can see pepper under my nails. Okay, let's make this. So now we're gonna fluff it up. Gracias, Margarita. I love queso fresco. Yeah, I just use whatever cheese we have. I thought we had cheese sticks. That's queso quesadilla cheese. Okay, before it fluffs up all the way, let me go make sure my rice is not burning. My broth is good. Okay. My rice is still good. I added a little bit of flour to my egg whites to help them stay nice and firm. Dave, if you were masturbating to me, Dave, that's your problem, sir. I had nothing to do with that. I don't know what you're talking about. Dave said thank you for earlier. I don't know what anybody did for you earlier, but please don't share here. Weirdo. Gracias, Margarita. Okay, a little bit longer. There's a little piece of pepper in there. You want a nice stiff peak. My hand hurts. Okay, let's see. Yep, stiff peak. There we go. You could kind of feel it thickening up. And now we're going to add 1 egg yolk at a time, okay? And we're only adding 4 of the 9. I could possibly add 1 more. I don't want to deflate my eggs too much. So I added 3 of the 9 egg yolks. The rest, I'll probably make like a flan or something. I don't know. Okay, we got our batter. Okay. All right. Now we're going to grab a little sifter. Ay, ay, ay. Hold on. Let me grab a little sifter. And then we're going to grab a little bit of flour in my sifter. This is going to cut out on some of the carbohydrates. Okay. Okay. So, there we go. Okay. So here are chiles. I'm going to move you guys back a little. And I'm going to sift the flour over the chile instead of dipping them in flour. That way we don't have to use that much flour. Cut out a little bit of that carbohydrates. The flour helps the batter stick to the chile relleno, if that's what you're asking yourself, okay? This one, I'm not going to turn it over or sift it quite yet. Okay, now we're going to come back over here and we're going to heat up our pan and start making our chile relleno. So this broth is done cooking. I'm going to put it over here for now. This pan, I'm going to move it over here. This rice is pretty much almost done, but we're just going to let it finish cooking there. Then I'm going to grab a frying pan to fry our chile rellenos. And we're going to turn it up, get that nice and hot. Grab some oil. Cream of tartar. Yeah, you could use cream of tartar too. Yes. I sometimes use cream of tartar, but my cream of tartar threw away a couple weeks ago and I haven't bought any more because it was expired. You guys, I didn't even know. Well, I did know, I guess, but I didn't ever like take it seriously, like the expiration dates of stuff, because I always saw my mom cook. Like, she didn't care. I was like, Mom, my mom be using. I saw the same spices in our pantry for at least 2 decades. Okay. Okay. Once this water evaporates, then we can add our oil here. So I'm gonna move it around so it can evaporate faster. I'm just moving my rice down. I like to cook my rice super low so it gets really fluffy, and it evaporates all the juice. I'm so late. Hi, Naomi. How are you, my friend? Okay. let me grab something to put my chiles on so that they can, like you can absorb the oil with a plate. I like mine dry, so I'm going to leave mine dry, but the rest I'm going to put in here. We'll put it over here. So it's just a plate with a paper towel, and I'm putting it right here so that we could put our chiles as they, okay, our water's nice and absorbed pretty much. I'm not going to put too much oil because I'd rather add oil than it be just drenched in oil. So enough oil that you see the bottom of your pan coat. All right, guys, this is the part, okay? This is the hack. So get your oil nice and hot. Get yourself a nice ladle. Yeah, if you guys can use cream of tartar to thicken up your batter or a tablespoon of flour, both work equally as well. Most people have flour in their house. Not everyone has cream of tartar. On my boob. Okay, it's almost hot. If you put a wooden spoon in your oil and it bubbles all the way around, it means it's hot. But it took a second to bubble, so we're going to give it a couple more seconds. Okay. Okay, so for the chile relleno, the first thing you're going to do is grab a ladle. Don't mix your batter, just kind of fold it, and then you're going to lay your batter, okay? However big the chile is, lay your batter. Then you're going to grab your chile with the folded side down, okay? And you're going to lay it into that batter. You want that folded, the cut side with the stuffed cheese to be on the bottom side, okay? And then we're going to add a little bit of batter on top. It's okay, Margarita. Gracias por venir. All right. Once you have your batter, I'm going to turn it down because I don't want it to burn. You're going to kind of roll your chile over. Ready? And then we're going to lay another one over here. I'll do a smaller one for this side so it doesn't get stuck to each other. So grab your batter. This is my chile that was falling apart. We're gonna lay it down on here with the cheese side down. And then I'm gonna grab a little bit of flour and I'm just gonna, I wasn't able to dust this one on this side. The flour is what makes the batter stick to it, okay? And then we're going to put a little bit of batter on top of here as well. Oh my gosh, that looks amazing. Oh, it's going to be so good. Go under and you can kind of start rolling it over. And now you want them to just turn golden. And so we're just going to keep rolling it around so it gets golden on every side. Yeah, if you dip them, sometimes you lose control, and it's better this way. You get a better control of your batter. My mom thought I was insane when you know what? This weekend I'm gonna make my mom and her best friend have been asking me to make them fish tacos, Baja style fish tacos. Maybe this weekend I'll make them for her and for her friend. Speaking of my mom. Okay, we're just gonna let this side get a little bit more toasty, and then we're gonna flip this side over like that. Okay, now we're gonna lay one right here. Grab your batter, lay it right there. A little bit of lemon. And then we're going to grab the chile with the side that has the cheese facing down. Just lay it in the batter. And then we're going to lay, and whenever the batter is starting to kind of been sitting for a while, just kind of fold it and it'll fluff back up. And these are still going to cook a little bit in the broth, so you don't have to worry so much about, you just kind of want them to get toasty. A couple more. This is for my other big one, my other big chile, my chilote is what we call them. And you're just going to lay it with the side that's cut open down, like that. Add a little bit of your batter to the top of your chile. You can add bay leaves to your broth if you want. I don't. I add cilantro, but don't add cilantro and bay leaf. It's way too overpowering. You can add one or the other. This one's going to be harder to turn because it's so big. It's going to be a double hander. No, it's not ready yet. And see how I started off with a little bit of oil and I still haven't added more oil to my pan? You don't need, let me add a little more of the batter to this one. You don't need to start off with a lot of oil, and you can just add as your chiles start to use all that oil. I'm gonna add that one right there. I'm gonna move this one this way because I feel like I have a better time when I do it like this. And then I am gonna add a tiny bit of oil. And my pan's nice and hot, but I'm not going to add the oil in there. I'm just going to slowly add the oil onto this side. Just a little bit. Okay. And now we can add a little bit of oil over here for our last chile. Oh. Our rice is done. Just a tiny bit. We only have one more chile. 9 egg whites and 3 yolks was enough for 5 chiles. So kind of, you know, do the math on that. And then if you're making more or less, you can use more or less. Bye, Leah. Thank you for being here. Okay, and then we're just gonna keep flipping them. If you guys want this recipe, just share it to your page, share it to your profile, and then when you're looking for it, it'll just be on your timeline. These chili peppers, I got them at the market. These are pasilla peppers. These are poblano peppers. They're this big. They're typically pretty big, pretty thick. And then whatever batter I have left, I'm going to make like a little omelet, and I'm going to add that to my broth. That's how my mom used to do it. She used to dice up onions, but I don't want to dice up onions, so I'm just going to make it like a little fried omelet. That looks so yummy, yes. Have you guys ever, for those of you who are in the chat, let me know if you've ever had chile rellenos before. Okay, and then whatever oil's left in there, we're going to make a little omelet with the batter. The batter's like pretty much like an egg white omelet. You've never had them? Is it Spanish dish? It's a Mexican dish, yes. I don't know if it's from any other Latin American country, but in Mexico we make chile rellenos. They're very common for us. All right, my rice is nice. Look at how yummy that rice looks. Yum. With rice, it's all about patience, guys. Like, just let it cook nice and slow. All right, we're going to grab our broth and put it over here. You could take the cilantro out. I took most of it out, and I did leave a little bit in there. And I'm going to turn it back on so it's nice and hot. And this is chiles rellenos. You could eat them by themselves, like dry, or you could eat them in a broth. My family, we grew up eating them dry, but Jose's family, they're from a different part of Jalisco, and they eat theirs in a broth. So it's like a little omelet. When I was a kid, we used to always fight for the omelet pieces. So my mom would cut it into 4 so all the kids could have a piece of the omelet in their soup. Okay. So it's going to come back to a boil, and then we're just going to lay our chiles rellenos in the broth for a little bit. I'm going to eat a small one, but I like mine dry, so we're just going to leave that one out of the broth. And let that come to a boil. I'm going to put everything away so that we can come over here and serve it, so you guys can see how to serve it. And that's a way, you guys, to cut out using so much oil, like you don't have to deep fry them, and also not using as much flour by sifting your flour over them. I'm just cleaning everything up. Do you guys clean as you cook as well, or is it just like a me issue? Okay. You just want it to come to a boil. I'll be over there to grab it in just a second. I'm going to grab my chile relleno plate so that you guys can see how we serve them. And you just kind of want to make sure your chile rellenos get nice. And if you guys want your broth to be spicy, you can add some, you can add a little bit of jalapenos to this. You can dice up some jalapenos. Okay, I'm going to take this over. And then I'll take you guys over. Excuse my mess here, guys. I'll clean it tonight. I need to do like a deep kitchen clean tonight anyways, so. Okay, so we're going to serve. Wow, it looks so good. Yes, so here is our chiles rellenos. Thank you, friends, for, here's our red rice. I'm going to grab some queso. Cotija cheese. Nobody, I'm going to wait till Jose gets here so that we can eat together. We always eat as a family, but I'll serve Julian's plate here because Julian always likes to eat right when he gets home from school. I like to serve my rice in a little like measuring thing so it gives it nice and. So I'm gonna grab my rice. Oh, it did stick a little to the bottom because I wasn't paying attention. So I like to grab a little bit of rice like that. And then I'm gonna grab a chile relleno. Grab this one. Like that. Right there. And then I'm going to grab some of the broth. Just pour it over. And then I'm going to grab a little bit of cotija Mexican cheese. It's a dry cheese. You could use queso fresco if you prefer it. But I like the cotija myself, and so does... Okay. Fabian doesn't eat chile rellenos, so he's going to probably have steak from yesterday. Fabian, you want steak for dinner? Yeah. And pasta salad? Yeah. Okay, I'll warm it up for you, okay, Papa? Okie dokie artichoke. All right, and then you cannot forget the Mexican cream. If you can't find Mexican cream, you can use heavy whipping cream. It's the same. It tastes just the same. Let me shake it up so it's nice and liquidy. And there you guys go. Chiles rellenos en caldo with some fresh red rice. Hello, amiga. Hello, Carol. So, you guys, this is what's for dinner at my house tonight. Fabian! And then we're gonna, our beverage for tonight, our agua fresca of the week, and I'll post that recipe tomorrow, is, hold on, I'm gonna serve it. I don't know why I said hold on, like you guys are like rushing me. With some fresh agua fresca de watermelon agua fresca. What do you guys think? Would you eat this or no? It looks amazing. My favorite. I'm loving this. OMG. Oh my gosh, qué rico. Sí. Rico? No, pero como mejor. Let me try my rice because I did overcook it a little bit. I kind of realized that I was overcooked and I never burn my rice, but there's a first time for everything because I left it on too long. I'm so picky with rice. It tastes overcooked. I mean, it's not bad. It's not my regularness. I love this presentation and it looks so good. Yes, anytime I make chiles rellenos, I always put them on my sister's wedding plates. I stole 6 of them from her. My sister, for her wedding, she got married in Mexico. One of the amigas actually went to my sister's wedding. Is that crazy or what? And it was such a weird coincidence. I was in Mexico and she was in Mexico. And then she was like, wait, you're in San Luis? And I'm like, yeah. And she goes, I'm in Tizapan. And I'm like, what? Girl, that's only 15 minutes away. She's like, I know. And I'm like, you should come to my sister's wedding. She's like, okay. That rice is good, but anyways. And then with the refreshing glass of watermelon agua fresca. The secret, you guys, the guy from the Michoacana in San Luis told me when you make agua fresca from watermelon, you have to freeze your watermelon. So your watermelon's literally like ice cubes and it makes the best agua fresca. And he was not lying because that's how I started making it. Hello. All right, you guys, I love you guys so much. I'm going to go get Fabian. He has a report due by tomorrow. And you know what? Shout out to my autism mom, my spectrum moms. I pissed somebody off because I called myself a spectrum mom. They're like, you're not a spectrum mom. You're a mom with a child with autism. And I'm like, girl, I know that we got bigger things to worry about than what we call ourselves, okay? If you choose to call yourself a mom with a child with autism, great. If I choose to call myself a freaking purple, two-eyed, one-horn, fucking purple leader mom, I can, okay? So, like, how I cannot do this oversensitive world. Like, ya me caen gordas. No, I'm from San Luis Oyotlan, Becky. San Luis Oyotlan is a small pueblo. It's actually famous. If you guys type in San Luis, here, I'm going to show you guys where I'm from. Come on. Oh, pues. I don't even know my own password. Hold on. Let me show you guys my town really quick. Mona! Mona cries every time she's outside because she wants to come. She's so spoiled. Okay. I watch a lot of true crime on the TT app. Okay, San Luis Soy. If you just put soy, if you put San Luis Oyotlan, if you just put San Luis Soy, it comes up. Oh, low power. Oh, crap. Okay, this is my pueblo, this is my dad's friend, Oscar.
Porque hay quienes viajan más de una hora en domingo para ir por un vampirito en San Luis Oyatlán. Sobre la carretera encontrarás varios puestos de vampiritos. Nosotros pasamos a los de Oscar, que normalmente tienen una buena filita. Los vampiritos van servidos en una bolsa, llevan hielo, jugo de limón, jugo de naranja, sal, sangrita casera, que es la que le da todo el toque. Y si lo vas a querer con alcohol, pasas a la siguiente estación donde puedes escoger qué tequila ponerle y ahora sí, a disfrutar. También venden otras de sus bebidas en bolsas, son rusas, micheladas o angelitos, para un mal del puerco bien mareado.
Dude,
¿Qué sería
kid you not?
Llegamos a los famosos vampiros de San Luis Oyatlán. Jugo de naranja. Los famosos
Oscar, that's my dad went to school with him.
Obligatoria si vas rumbo a Mazamitla, lleva refresco, squirt, hielo, jugo de naranja y la clásica y deliciosa sangrita que es preparada por ellos mismos.
People freak out. They're like, that thing has a cap on it. I'm like, I know, they drilled a hole in it, girl. It's squirting lemon juice. I can never finish one of these. 150 pesos. Julian, did you have a vampiro when you went to San Luis? You didn't have one? Well, you were too busy sleeping.
Las botanas y vampiritos que tienes que llegar si vas de camino a Mazamitla son los vampiritos.
Estamos en camino a Mazamitla, enfrente de los tradicionales vampiritos. Esto es un vampirito tradicional, pero con una botana de mariscos.
Dude, look at that.
Camarón cocido, camarón crudo, atún y... Esta es la carretera que te lleva a Mazamitla o a San Luis Oyatlán, a los vampiritos. Y este restaurante se llama La Burra Pancha, que tienen hasta un burrito que si tú crees que es bien amigable y le agarras confianza, ¡socos mordelón!
That's my town. Like $13. Yeah, that's expensive for them. Those people in Mexico, the average pay per day, like average, I'm not saying people make more, some people make less, is 200 pesos a day, which is used to be about $20, but it's less than $20 now. And that's for a full day of work. It doesn't matter if you work 4 hours, 8 hours, or 12 hours. They pay you per day, not per hour. Imagine. I love watching your cooking videos. You always, thank you, Amy. I hope you try them. I hope you guys try. Joanne, you want to eat? Where are you going? Where's she at? Oh, I thought she was here the whole time. Okay. Well, your dad should be home by then too. All right. I love you guys. We're going to go get this report card done. I love when I jump on and I see somebody's comment disappeared. I'm like, what did they say? Hi, Raquel. I'm looking at your time. It's wrong. It's only because I'm on the East Coast. Yeah, it's almost 8 p.m. here. Nobody's home, though. Julian just got home from school. Jose's still not home from work. Fabian's going to have leftovers from yesterday. I don't know, you guys. Like, his school schedule really messes me up because he used to get out of school at 2, so by 3:30 I'd be making dinner, but now like the whole day he gets out. I pick him up from the bus stop at like 4:15, 4:30, depending on what time the bus drops him off. And then by the time we get home, it's 5. By the time I get like everything going, it's like 5:30. Sometimes we're not even starting dinner till 6. Hello from Corpus. Hello. Send me dinner. It's just dinner now for me in Hawaii. Yeah, I know, Cheryl, my friend, Shan, she's like, you should come to Hawaii. I'm like, I want to go. My friends are going to Hawaii for a month. Well, she lives in Hawaii, so my other friend's going to Hawaii for a month. And I honestly thought about like getting me and Fabian, since Jose's going to be in Alaska, and being like, let's go to Hawaii. It's so late. Video. Loving. Thank you, Rodney. Hello, how are you? I've seen you commenting on my replays. Thank you so much. Internet Hubs. You need to come visit Hawaii. I would love to. She lives on the Big Island. I wish I could move to Hawaii. Oh, you know what? I was talking to my friend who lives there, and she said it's really difficult because, well, depending on where you live, right? But like her island everything closes by like 5. Like getting into it, see a doctor, because the doctors come from other islands to come, for their practice is hard. Like she needed a MRI, and she had to wait like 6 months for an MRI because there was just no one available to give it to her. Go to Hawaii. I wish, you guys. Yes, Tammy. Te quiero mucho. Okay, bye, guys. I love you, and I will see you guys mañana. Well, if my package gets here in the next 30 minutes, I have to check. Well, let me check right now, actually. I'm waiting for a package from Ulta. And it said it hadn't even been... I ordered it 7 days ago. My account. Purchases. It says awaiting carrier pickup. But then when I go to... What tracking is that? What estimated delivery? Hold on, let me... Whose tracking is that? I ordered the right Aquaphor for under the eyes to try that because everybody says I did it wrong. FedEx said it should have been... That's not my house. Okay, you guys, I gotta go. That's not my house. All right, love you guys. Bye. I'm like, that's not my house. All right, bye.